Yeah. Yeah, you have a good one too, Maggio. Yeah, man, what a freaking Halloween party, man. Oh, Will, you missed it, will you? Will? Will, are you alright, man? Will, you missed the party, Will? Oh no! Haha! Got you. You thought I was a dead astronaut. Well, guess what? It's me, Grant. I fooled you. Okay, so this is my Halloween costume. It is loosely inspired off of the chest burster from Alien, a time-honored classic horror film. So let's talk about how I got this whole getup to go together. Okay, first off, let me just. I feel so much better. Okay, so let's just start from the top down. This space helmet is actually a motorcycle helmet or a bike helmet I got at a thrift store for $5. And it came red, and I didn't even realize it when I first bought it, but it had my name already inscribed on the side of it. So that's pretty cool. But it was disappointing when I figured I had to paint over it. It was just some simple white spray paint, and then I just taped over the spots I didn't want painted, like the glass and the rim on the bottom, basically. And then I just slapped some pieces of paper just cut out of the NASA logo, and I'm actually quite surprised how much of a space helmet this thing looks like. I think it sells the whole outfit together. Preferably, I would have liked a white jacket and white pants, but beggars can't be choosers. So get off my back, Mom! This, I think, is my best idea of creativity. This is it was a skull mask that I bought. I cut out the middle part just so, as you saw when I took it off, it could fit in the mask section. And I also had to cut up one of my favorite Doctor Who t-shirts to glue in. The lighting is awful here. Blame the management. And then there's the white-black t-shirt pieces here. Help me to see through it, sort of, kind of, but still to black out my eyes. So that's how the whole head goes down. But that's not what we're really here for. What you're here for is for this spicy little number right here. So actually this contraption was inspired off of how the actual chest burster in the Alien movie looked. In the movie, there was, I believe, 8 different wires that controlled how it moved. And essentially how it works is very simple. I have this spring that I took from a spiral notebook that used to contain my math notes, but now it doesn't, because you can see where my priorities really lie. I used pieces of white foam core circles to create the rib cage, I guess, or the ribs of the little monster. And then there was 4 strings that attach at kind of a cross section to this, so like an X, and each string goes through the circular foam core pieces up to the top, so that when one is pulled, it pulls it to a specific area. And then if you have all 4 of them, you get full 360 ranges of motion, baby. Whew. Ooh, just grooving. Is that weird? That was too much? Okay, that's too much. And then the head is simply just pieces of white cardboard, and then this is a toilet paper tube that was just taped onto it. It doesn't look anything like the one in the movie, but I thought I would make it aesthetically different, because even in the movie it looked a little phallic, let's say, and I didn't want any confusion on what my costume was. Because I brought this to a church costume party, and let's say I would have been the talk of the town, but not for the right reasons if it looked like something else. I bought at a thrift store this cheap black jacket. I just cut out pieces of paper, threw some NASA logos, and some falling off American flags to try to sell an astronaut look. And basically that is that. So I can have pretty much full 360 control over this thing, this puppet, and I would have to say, I haven't consulted with the judges yet, but I think this is my favorite Halloween costume that I've made so far. And every year I try to incorporate some kind of mechanical aspect into my costumes. I've made other cool costumes that incorporate some kind of weird optical illusion or mechanical feature in some other videos on my channel. So click up here, or frickin' up here, I don't know how it goes, to watch those videos. And if you subscribe, I promise, this man right here, focus on this man with the camera, I will release this man from being a hostage. Anything to say to your parents back home, Will? Tell them you miss them?
I'm sorry for my part in this.
That's right, you should be. Oh.